What's going on, folks? Hero Stormwolf here, and today I'm going to be showing off two mods today. One titled the Body Replacement Technique, and the other one called Clone Player. The first mod is subsequently a Substitution Jutsu. Whenever you first start up the game after you install the mod, you'll be visited by a messenger who will give you a book called Substitution. Read the book, and you'll automatically be gained a new power titled Substitution. What this does is, once you use the power, it is considered a lesser power. You will have 30 seconds to be hit by an enemy. During those 30 seconds, whatever enemy hits you, you will automatically be substituted behind the enemy, and time will slow down for a brief moment. Now, this only works once per hit, so you can't expect multiple dodges from, say, a multiple hitting enemy, and I'll get into the bugs with that in a second. But I'll summon a quick bandit, and I will show off the effect of the mod now.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Now the substitution is on. And as you can see, I appeared behind the enemy. Again, I substituted behind the enemy. And we'll also show off some range combat here. There we go. Now, this guy has a mod on that does damage every time I attack him, so that's why I'm taking damage. But you will not take additional damage whenever you substitute behind the enemy. That's just because he has a mod already installed on him, which makes me do that whenever I strike him. So you should be fine whenever using a said mod. Now, issues with this mod is that any multi-hitting attacks such as shock damage or fire spells may cause issues with the substitution, cause you to substitute multiple times, which may crash the game. Also, whenever you substitute any dragon attack that's in the air, there is a slight chance that you will substitute on top of the dragon while in the air, and if you fall off, you will die from fall damage. Other than that, the mod is pretty self-explanatory, and it seems to be functioning pretty well. Again, it's a lesser power, so you can't technically spam it, but it only works on one attack per use, so be aware of that. The second mod I'll be showing off today is called Clone Player. Whenever you install the mod, go to the mod configuration menu, and you'll have a new option called Clone Player. Here you can adjust some of the settings to the mod itself, such as general settings like how much the clone has whenever you spawn it, or how much the spell costs including health, stamina, and magic. You can also change things such as the cooldown effects, which can either be 24 hours or no cooldown, and how long the clone lasts before it disappears, such as 10, 15, etc., or until it dies. You can also change things such as the AI, choosing its combat style. Quite a few options. Most of them are just based off NPCs. You can also choose its confidence level, such as things such as cowardly, which will run at the sight of any monster that is higher than them, or brave or foolhardy, which will pretty much fight until the end. You can also choose what weapons it spawns with, spells, the armor set, and any miscellaneous items such as scrolls, potions, or other items that you have on your player itself. After you've done adjusting settings, go to the powers menu, and here you'll see the effect Clone Player. Creates a copy of the player itself. As you can see here, it took out all of my stamina, about 90% of my magicka, and about 90% of my health. It takes a while for the clone to spawn. And there is your copy of the clone. They will come out with the current armor that you have equipped, as well as the weapon that you have as well. That is something going on in the background. Anyway, we'll do a little combat test for the clone itself, just so you can get a feel of exactly how it works.
Never should have come here.
As you can see, the clone can use shouts, wards, pretty much any spell that you have on you at the moment. There we go, using the fireball jutsu. Using other shouts as well. So on and so forth. So whatever your player current level is and whatever magic that your player has, the clone will have as well. One thing to note is that whenever you do summon a clone, try not to change armor sets or anything like that, simply because it can damage the mod itself. Or not damage the mod, but it could crash the mod in the game itself. So try not to change armors while the clone is out. If you need to do so, I highly suggest that you simply just make the clone disappear, do what armor changes you need, and then summon the clone again. All in all, a pretty cool and effective spell. Some people will definitely find enjoyment out of it. So that's it for this week's Skyrim mods. If you like the mods that I've shown off today, please leave it endorsed. They will be in the link in the description. Also, check out any of the other mods I've shown in my Skyrim modded playlist. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching the video. As always, the mods will be in the link in the description down below. Also, be sure to check out g2a.com for some cheap games, as well as my Patreon page to help financially support the channel. Catch you guys next time.